Good morning, people. How are we doing? It's a very hot Saturday today and I am out and about pretty early. I mean, it's not early at all, is it, Sam? It's 11 o'clock. But I am going to go and film some TikToks. As I mentioned in yesterday's video, I'm going to film some TikToks and then if I've got time, I'll go down and see my grandma. But it's a nice hot day, so going into the pool is definitely a big shout. Because I've been concentrating so much on YouTube and TikTok has taken a slight back step, I just want to get that kicked back in a little bit so that I've got both platforms to do different things on. Because I feel like it's all the same sort of content at the moment, so it'll be nice to have a bit of a change up. I will still be vlogging, don't you worry. But I'm going to film some kind of fun facts about London you probably didn't know. And I've got 4 points, or 4 facts that I've got going around London, doing a little tour, and then it will lead me back to a train station that I can go down to Redhill. I love it. I said that I won't be in Redhill anytime soon. Look at me, 2 days later, I'm back there. But first on the agenda is definitely a coffee, because I need to wake up. Just arrived at the Houses of Parliament after a very refreshing coffee, and actually it's not the Houses of Parliament we're worried about, it's Big Ben. I don't even know, that's Big Ben there, isn't it? I can't see, it's too bright. But this is my first fact of the day. I'm not going to give away too much because I'm going to put it in a YouTube short, but basically the Big Ben isn't actually the tower. That's called the Elizabeth Tower. It's the bell inside that is called Big Ben. I absolutely hate looking like a tourist, but I'm doing it for a video, and actually I learn quite a lot from it as well, so it all works out. It is so warm in London today. I definitely need to go down and use that pool again. So I'm going to get a few more done. I've got to go to the Savoy to talk about the roads. If you didn't know about the roads, I'll let you know when I get there. I also have to find the centre of London, which is somewhere where I've never known about. And also I've got to film about the Underground, because that's just another fact that I will tell you, but not in today's vlog, because I'll just save some stuff for you guys. Gutted I missed that one. I nearly got absolutely wiped out by a pigeon. It like freaked out in front of me and then flew upwards, which I've never seen before. Nearly into my face, but I had lightning quick reactions like the ginger ninja I am. Oh, that was really cringy. I'm just gonna head to St Martin in the Fields. If you guys haven't already seen the vlog, it was actually I think my second or third vlog. It's when I went to go and see Anne Juliet. There's a window, a warped window, stained glass on the other side. I haven't seen it inside, but from the outside it looks awesome, so I'll show you guys again. But apparently it's the centre point of London. I didn't know that at all. Didn't know about the Savoy either, or the Underground. This is why I love doing London content, is because I learn new things, so it doesn't really feel like I'm working. It feels like I'm learning. That's the best way to put it. In the whole time of being in London, I've never been in that church, and I don't know why, because that is such a beautiful church, and it's so quiet, and you can just have a bit of a think, and it's really, really lovely in there. I've also found out that the reason that I went there, because it is the centre of London. Apparently they found out it's not now because of how much it's grown. It's actually Lambeth North Tube Station. So that's another TikTok that I need to do, but not today or tomorrow. I'll do that next week sometime. So I've just been to the Savoy to look at the lanes, which I didn't know about, but I don't kind of know how they work. I don't know if they've switched it round as a joke, but everyone drives on the right and leaves on the left, which makes total sense. So this is Future Sam talking. I'm editing this vlog and I thought I'd just explain a little bit about the Savoy lanes, the roads. It's the only road in London which you can drive on the right hand side and then you leave on the left hand side. I didn't know this and I thought we drove on the right hand side, but you don't. We drive on the left hand side here, so it's the only road in London which you drive on the opposite side of the road and leave on the opposite side of the road. So I learnt a new thing and I was completely wrong. So back to the vlog. So my mate Ed, who was in the vlog last night, told me about these sphinxes. Basically they should have been the other way round, but Queen Victoria turned them round because she thought it looked better, but actually when the architect was building it, he wanted to put it the other way around so that it kind of guarded the needle in the middle. But that's not the reason why we're here. The reason why we're here is apparently this is a time capsule, and when it was erected in 1878, I want to say, maybe not, I'll put it on the screen. It was a time capsule and people started putting stuff under it, so there was loads and loads of stuff underneath it that dates back to the 1800s. It's ridiculous. So there's not actually that much to film here. There's two sphinxes and the needle. But I didn't know about these sphinxes being the wrong way until Ed told me not that long ago. I've never actually been on this platform underneath the needle, but look at the view. If you're wanting a good view of the London Eye and South Bank, then definitely come over this way, because this is really beautiful on a day like today as well. Winner. Talking of Ed, I think that is him on that boat. I can't quite tell. I just did a video for him hoping that he would reply then, but he clearly hasn't, and now he's like jetting off into the sunset. Although my heart is falling too. It is so hot and so busy, and I completely forgot it was a Saturday as well, so I understand now why it's so busy. But I am going to head down to Mars and get in that pool as soon as possible, because I didn't think I would be done for another 2-3 hours, but all of my TikToks are filmed. I will edit them later on this week, get them voice-overed, and then I'll put them up as shorts on YouTube and on TikTok as well, so look forward to those. Couldn't say it on the train as it was really busy, but that Starbucks experience was horrendous. I got in there and the woman was just looking at me, not behind the till, she was just looking at me, and I went, okay, fine. stood there for ages, and there were 3 girls making drinks. So I was like, oh, okay, one of them will be behind the till in a second. I waited there for maybe 4 or 5 minutes while this woman looked at me, and she was just looking with a book in front of her, like not doing anything. And then a guy next to me picked up one of the sandwiches and was like, oh, can I have that to toast? And she just pointed at the till. Like, didn't say anything, just pointed at the till, but didn't move over to the till, didn't serve anyone, just pointed, but wasn't like communicating with the other lot to be like, oh, there are people waiting, can one of you jump on the till for a second? Just pointed at the till. I was still standing there, and the woman eventually just came and served me. She's like, what do you want? I was like, oh my god, right, okay, I see how it is. I was like, oh, can I have an iced black coffee, large one, please? Right, anything else? Like, banana loaf? She basically just threw it in a bag and chucked it at me. But then, when my drink was being made, it got made. The coffee got put in, the water got put in, the ice got put in, and then she poured half of it away. It was apparently too full. But she started pouring it down the sink while it was made. So she was pouring my coffee down the sink. I couldn't quite believe that. Future Sam again. Also, the coffee was so burnt that in the end I just had to throw it away because it was disgusting. And for someone who's worked in a coffee shop twice actually now for a good period of time, you know that a bad coffee is disgusting when you burn it. And yes, some people say, oh, Starbucks burn their coffee. But this was like so bad. And by that time I was already back on the train, so I couldn't actually take it back. It was disgusting. How have I managed to not end the vlog again? But I've managed it. So to set the scene, I uploaded my video onto YouTube, my last daily vlog. I then went live on TikTok for half an hour, 40 minutes. Then I went live on Instagram for 40 minutes to promote the vlog and to say hi to my followers. And then I'm pretty sure that I just ended it and fell asleep here in the booth. But it's Sunday and I'm about to edit this vlog and I look incredibly sleepy. But it's a beautiful, beautiful day. So I'm going to go and enjoy the sun and edit in the sun. I know, as a ginger, shouldn't do that. But I'm going to take today off and I will be back with a bang on Monday night. Thank you for coming on these adventures and I'll see you later.